Hi, I'm Dave Baker, and I'm here with comics legend Chris Claremont.
Hi.
So, Chris, the question that I have that's burning inside me, because I just discovered this thing like last week, is
Would you like a glass of water to put out the fire?
is Star Trek A Debt of Honor? The graphic novel you wrote with Adam Hughes.
Yeah.
The book is...
God, I thought you said, is Star Trek A Debt of Honor?
Oh, no.
Yes.
The book is so emotional and so poignant and brings so much life to those characters in a way that almost, I don't think has been done in any other format. Can you talk about the process behind creating that graphic novel?
Well, I think the theory is that every writer, every storyteller has at least one Star Trek story in them. That was mine. I wanted to tell a story that encapsulated the fullness of Jim Kirk's life in the Star Trek universe that we were aware of, and the command team's relationship to him and to each other, and bring it up to date in a way that was appropriate to the series and unique to comic books. And Adam was the ideal artist to present it, and it worked. It was to me it was a real hoot and a delight.
The thing that's so great about it in terms of the emotion and how it's reflected in the pages is the layouts. Everything escalates so quickly in terms of the directional orientation of the panels, in terms of pop-outs, call-outs. Were you involved in any of that, or was that all Adam?
Well, I mean, we worked together in a classic, I guess, Lee Kirby manner. And I was available if he ever needed me, but when you're dealing with an artist as talented, as gifted, as professional as Adam, you just shut up and let him do his thing. He had the plot. He knew the characters. The fun was watching the material come in and then stitching it all together as eloquently as I could with the script.
The thing that got me really excited when the Wolverine was announced was that they were consulting with you, and I was really hoping that they were going to have you actually write it.
Well, there are two different levels to this. My involvement with the film The Wolverine was in its initial, I guess, iteration. I was contacted by Darren Aronofsky's people, who they were just opening their office in Williamsburg, and they wanted me to read Chris McQuarrie's script, which I did. I couldn't leave their office. Oddly enough, it was snowing quite a lot, so I sat down there for a day and read it. I had notes. I was looking forward to meeting with Aronofsky and his guys and talking over it more, and perhaps helping out with the rewrites. But he went off to the Oscars. He won for Black Swan, and when the dust settled, he wasn't directing the Wolverine anymore. By the time they settled on the new director, the new director had a new vision, which departed somewhat extensively, it seems, from Chris's original iteration. And he was working with Hugh and working in LA, and there was neither opportunity nor, I gather, interest in me being involved, it was his call.
But if they had approached you to write it, you would have?
I'm always available. That goes without saying, especially if it comes to projects like this. But again, the directors have their own vision, Brian had his own vision of how he wanted Days of Future Past done. He was working with his own people. I had nothing to do with it, other than, you know, my acting in the film. And that's the way of the beast. I mean, it is that it is.
Right.
On the other hand, hopefully Gambit will be a somewhat different experience.
Are you involved in that?
Well, I wrote the treatment, so yes.
That's awesome. I did not know that.
I'm told quite often by representatives at Fox that my check is in the mail. So I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Do you have any other upcoming comics or movies that you can talk about?
No, unfortunately no, but we'll see. But going back to Gambit, you know, I'm very much looking forward to seeing Channing Tatum bring him to life, and I hope, fingers crossed, God willing the creek don't rise, it'll be a whole heck of a lot of fun.
I'm gonna go see it.
You and hopefully 100 million other people. At $11 a head, this could be fun.
Yeah, this is LA. It's like 17 a head.
Okay. If it'll make Fox happy, well, the screenwriting part of me says yes. The Marvel part of me says not so much. But we'll work it out.
Well, thank you very much, Chris.
You're more than welcome.